Hi. Okay, this is my first vlog, so be kind. Okay, let me know if I can improve anything from the whole video. I would appreciate so much help if you guys can help me. So anyway, okay, as we all know, now we are in that quarantine time. So this is the best time I would say to do some self reflect, whereby you can reflect on so many other things despite just to think about work itself. I know everybody is worrying about this whole thing, but I think also this is the best time we can find things about ourselves. So let's start. So what you guys have been doing for the past 2 weeks that we have been quarantined, and for me, I chose to read. The book that I choose to read right now would be Note to Self by Connor Frenta. Okay, let me show you how it looks like. It looks like this. Okay, it's actually quite thick kind of book. Okay, it's very thick. So I choose to read this book. Okay, why? Because that there are certain times of my life, certain part of my life that I was very down, very I would say it's quite a dark times for me. So I don't go out much. I don't see much people out there. So I choose to read. So when I read this book, it somehow I feel connected to what has been happening in my life, and somehow this book I have not finished it. As you can see, I literally at the half of it, like half of it. Okay, guys. So far I have been reading this book because I feel connected to what it has been happening in my life. Okay, I understand how hard it is to get out from I would say depression. Okay, people don't understand it. Some people might think that, you know what, you're just being a baby about it, get over it. Okay, everybody is having a tough time in their life. What's your excuse for being a baby about it? Not many people have the even I would say energy, even the strength to get out from depression on their own. Okay, and I'm not saying that I'm very good at it or even I'm quite a tough girl about it. No, I am saying the otherwise. Okay, why I'm saying that? Because I was pointed by someone who was not even here, saying that I have depression. Okay, so some of you might even ask, why are we talking about depression right now? Am I having depression at that time, or even right now? But then again, I would say yes. For I would say for some time I was in depression, not the one that have a suicidal thoughts. No, not yet to that extent, thankfully. But I do have that feeling where I don't want to meet people. Just want to stay in my room, and at night I will have that kind of thoughts whereby, why am I such a failure? Why I can't do this the right way? Why am I so weak? You know. Yeah. So it was difficult time, really difficult for me, and at that point of life I chose to be, I just isolated myself from life, and at some point it stuck. The more you isolated yourself from life, the more you actually feel that life is coming back to get you. Not really in a good not really in a bad way, don't get me wrong. It just some sort of life telling you that don't give up. Why are you giving up? This is all a test. Okay, if you need help, ask for it. And I did. That's what I did. Okay, not really to I did not went to a psychiatrist. Okay, thankfully, but I did. I actually began to ask question, am I really that bad? Am I really not really in a zone kind of person? And the feedback that I gotten at that time was, yeah, you were not. Okay, and I got so pissed off. That's whack, right? You basically knows or even knew that I was in a bad shape. Why didn't anyone see anything? I mean, like, tell me, dude, you're not yourself, okay? Maybe you're pushing yourself too hard. You have to take baby steps. No, nobody said anything until to the point where I'm the one who actually asked them, say, hey, is there something wrong with me? Have you seen changes in myself for the past few months? And this is when they were like, oh yeah, you were actually you were not yourself. I mean, I was speechless. Why didn't you say anything? And they said to me, they thought that if, let's say, they said anything to me about it, I would feel more stressed and, isolated myself more. So I was quite pissed off when I gotten this feedback. So what I did at that time, I forced myself to go out from the house. I told myself that this is not happening right now. How can I let myself be in depression? I considered myself as one of the most positive people in life, where I would take challenge with a smile. Okay, you challenge me, fine, I will prove it to you that I can do it, and I'll take pictures, man. That is the kind of person that I am. But to be in depression, somehow I cannot accept it. And what I did at the time was actually force myself to go out. And the first place that I went to, Kinokuniya KLCC. That's when I got to find myself. I pick up this book. I haven't finished it, okay, and I'm gonna show to you one of the lines that I find so interesting. Okay, see, there's pictures about it. It allows me to see what the author see. And here's another poem, right? So let's go to the page where it got me stop and think for a while. Okay, like here you see the line here. The older you get, the less other people are going to make you a priority. Okay, so why did I say that I like that line, and why it actually got me stop and think about it? Because I do believe it's true. The older that you get, you become less priority in someone else's life. Okay, I'm not saying that you're not a priority at all. It's just that you're just not as important as you used to be. Okay, that is so hard, but yeah. Okay, so at some point you just have to be okay with it, and it's okay as long as you know they are there for you. It's fine. Life is always tough. Life is always unfair. But here's the thing. Life is unfair to everybody. What's your excuse for giving up? So I think that's all for today, and let's all think about it, and let me know what you guys think. Bye.